howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have one of the coolest Circle B trucks I have ever seen. And this is this the first ever Tyler Ankrum truck to get made? It's number 26, Plan B sales, Chevrolet Silverado. And my goodness, man, you're in for a good one today. This is an awesome looking truck. So without further ado, let's go and get it out of the box. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box and just already out of the packaging, I can tell you this is already going to be a great diecast review. Look how beautiful this paint scheme is. I mean, it's got like a 90s retro kind of a toy commercial vibe to it, like the early 2000s Nickelodeon vibes to it. That's how cool this freaking truck looks, man. Wow. You got blue, you have like a, what was this? Reminds me of the 777 car that Marty Robbins drove many years ago. And I think Mike Joy called it Chartreuse and Magenta. Well, it looks like Chartreuse and Magenta. That's what it reminds me of here, guys. But what a beautiful truck here. The whole front end of the truck's black. Then you have this, like, what is this? Some type of zigzag comic book pattern? I mean, my goodness, dude. It looks like street art. I freaking love it. This is a great looking truck, of course, brought to you by our friends over there at Circle B Diecast. If you would like to save on shipping, guys, make sure to check out that promo code down below. Use code Diecastbuffet to save on any orders $30 or more. I'm loving this truck here, guys. This is one of my favorite Truck Series paint schemes, hands down. It's almost a no contest to most of the paint schemes I've seen. You got Silverado there. Bright 26. It's not super bright. It's not day glow, but it's just a good bright yellow. You have kind of this like gray, a soft gray stripe with a yellow stripe, and then I don't know if you call this purple, magenta. I'm going to call it magenta because why not? Magenta stripe. And then on top of the splitter, you have this blue lip, which is really, really cool. And what I like about it is there's like 4 different shades of blue on this truck. You have light blue, which is, you know, from the middle of the Circle B logo. And then you have kind of a darker blue, which you could consider maybe in the shadow portions of the B logo, which I think is really creative designing there. You got GMS. Now, I think Tyler Ankrum switched teams, I think. I can't remember for sure, but I don't think he drives a 26 truck anymore. Could be mistaken on that one, fellas. But wow, what a awesome looking truck here. So as we dive into the left side of this truck, and I say dive in for a reason, you know what this like blue kind of scatter pattern reminds me of? You know, like in a swimming pool, you have like the side walls, and it has like a design. It could be polka dots, it could be squares. That's what it reminds me of, the pool liner design. I think that's really cool. This is like the most ultimate summertime paint scheme you could ever imagine, dude. So unfortunately, you can barely even read out Tyler Ankrum, the signature or whatnot there. This is a little bit of a oopsie here, in my opinion. You can see the decal lines there for the A post, but truth be told, these trucks are extremely hard to wrap, especially around the cab covers. So I'm going to cut them some slack there. I get Chevrolet GMS, whatever that is, and I have no clue what that is. Got Circle B Diecast. Now, this is the $1 million question. Cue the Jeopardy theme, the Price is Right theme, whatever you want. How in the world do you pronounce this? You know, if you look at the logo over and over and over again, isn't that marketing genius, right? You're just convincing people to look at a logo. So maybe that's the reason why they make it look so difficult to pronounce. Is it Liuna? Lunai? I mean, how do you pronounce this? Is this supposed to be an I at the end? I have no idea, guys. I have no idea. So you got the number 26 here. It's a nice big number. I want to say this is a unique number as well. I don't think we've had a 26 truck made. Could be mistaken on that one. Which, if that's the case, we didn't get one made, you definitely need to get this one for your diecast series. Just adding more depth to your diecast series, guys. I would totally recommend picking it up. Camper World Truck Series, NASCAR Salutes, Mobile One, Goodyear ARP, Holly EFI, Tilton Cometic. Got Mobile One once again, GMS, 3M, Mechanics Store, Wix. I mean, just so many logos. Love to see the contingencies on these small truck teams. Or really not a small truck team, but it's small to a cup team. You know what I'm saying? So you got Circle B Diecast on the back, and the whole back end of this truck here really reminds me of a swimming pool. I love it. I got Silverado RST number 26. Love that baby blue pattern here in the back. That looks really good. And in case you're curious, the whole truck's actually painted black. So everything you see on this truck is a wrap, which I got to give them a lot of credit for doing a full wrap like this. This is an incredible job by them. Did a great job wrapping, especially around the cab, because I know that was a pain in the butt to do. One nice little detail, though, is you kind of see a little bit of a polka dot pattern on this magenta or lighter pink, if you will. Kind of a shark fin, kind of a street, just like kind of like a street graffiti stripe, if you will. Really, really cool looking stuff. You go to the top of the truck here, get, well, if you look at this way, it's a bootleg 95, but if you look over here, it's number 26. Caporal on the front glass, Ankrum on the back glass, and what a cool looking pattern of a truck, man. I mean, I never thought I'd be saying a truck can look like a 90s toy commercial, a swimming pool, and a comic book, and also look like street graffiti on like a sidewalk in the same truck. I mean, they literally did everything. I'm loving it. You got Chevrolet, got the Circle B right there. And this is one of the coolest aspects of this truck here, guys. Check this out. So, you know, in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, they have the Dash for Cash. Well, in the Truck Series, they have a thing called the Trip. And basically, it's like the Dash for Cash, except if you win, you get like an extra $50,000. If you win all three of the Trip races, you get like $500,000. Well, they decided to put that logo on there. That logo is also present on a few other Truck Series diecasts, like I think it's Haley's, not Justin Haley's, Haley Deegan's #1 Craftsman truck. Of course, you have Chevrolet right there. And there's another truck, I can't remember it off the top of my head, that has that Trip logo. Nonetheless, though, guys, awesome freaking Truck Series diecast. If I had to give it a score, I'm going to give it a 9.7 out of 10. I mean, this thing's got everything, bro. It's got everything you could really want. There's not a boring panel on this truck, guys. It's got it going for it. Awesome looking paint scheme, guys. If you have not picked up your Tyler Ankrum Truck Series diecast, what are you doing? This is a great looking paint scheme. Highly recommend it. And thank you again to our friends at Circle B Diecast for getting this truck made, because it would have never, I mean, this thing would have never been made. It would have been forgotten and, you know, swept under the rug, so to speak, if they didn't sponsor them. So, great looking truck here, guys. Thank you all again for watching. If you can, please give the video a huge thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next NASCAR Diecast review. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet, signing off.